everybody, Will Mason here at the Demo Lab and deep in the bowels of the Mason Music Recording Studio, here to bring you another demo, another review of a guitar today. This is the Alvarez AD 6012. I know 6012 is not a real number, it's actually 60-12. And this is from the Artist Series of the Alvarez guitar line. And as you can tell from listening and looking at the guitar, it's a 12 string, so I'm super excited about this 12 string guitar. And since it's in the Artist Series, we're going to talk about some of the features of the guitar. And of course, I'm going to play the guitar so you can hear some of the different sounds that you can get out of it. I'm a big fan of the 12 string. I've been kind of obsessed with them lately. It was actually my first acoustic guitar, was a 12 string guitar, way back when I was a young lad. And so it's been fun to pick these back up and just to kind of play through some of the songs from the 60s and the 70s that, not that I was around then, but got me interested in music to begin with. So let's talk about some of the features. The Artist Series of Alvarez guitar is going to be one of the main things that I like to point out is that it's a solid top. So what that means is you're getting a solid piece of Sitka spruce, and it's a grade A+ rating. So it is a high quality piece of material, and it's going to give you just a more resonant sound, more complex harmonics, more full sound. And it also improves with age. So the longer you keep the guitar, it opens up. It's a very nice sounding instrument. The top plays the biggest part in that. And we're gonna start back over here now. Of course, with a 12 string guitar, one of the most annoying things to deal with is keeping it in tune because you've got twice as many strings. So it's really important to have nice tuners. So Alvarez has done that for us here. We have these premium die-cast tuners that stay in tune really well and are easy to work with. When I was growing up and had my 12 string guitar, it quickly became an 11 string guitar when I popped a string. And after I realized how much 12 strings, packs of strings cost when I was 15 and didn't have any money, I just kind of let it go. I had an 11 string guitar for a while, and then it was a 10 string, and then it was a 9 string, and I played a 9 string acoustic guitar for probably about a year before I finally said, you know what, maybe 15-year-old Will Mason doesn't need a 12 string guitar. Now that I'm an adult and I can take care of my stuff better, I'm really interested in picking one of these up and adding it to my collection because it's just fun to play and it sounds really cool. So we have the premium die-cast tuners. We have a real bone nut and bridge saddle. And that's going to be really important as well for just sound transmission. That's the connection point for the strings to the body of the guitar. And so you want something that's extremely dense and sturdy, like real bone. Works well for that. And we've got Alvarez always uses the bi-level bridge, which is an innovation that they brought in from their Yairi line of guitars. And just the angle of the strings, there's science happens down there, and it makes the guitar sound better. So it's a cool feature to have for sure. This particular, the AD 6012, is gonna have mahogany back and sides. It's a really good looking guitar, and I love the finish on it. It's not like a super high glossy, it's more of a satin semi-gloss, and it's beautiful. It's a good looking guitar. And without further ado, I'm going to play some songs for you guys. Hopefully some that you recognize, and you will never be able to hear the same again because you've heard it on a 12 string guitar. So let's see here. We'll start with some Led Zeppelin. So as you can hear, it just has a really nice full sound, and it's really cool. The way it works, if you're not familiar with 12 strings, is that there's just a pair for each string. So like on the low E string, we have just the regular low E, and then we have an octave higher. And so for the low E, the A, the D, and the G, we have these dual notes happening at the same time where you have the regular note and then you have an octave up. So it's kind of like an extra high, jangly kind of shimmery guitars playing along with you. So it's almost like you have a partner with you playing along, angels singing in the background. So, and then on the last two strings, the high E and the B string, you just have a duplicate. So you have the exact same note. Let me tune that one up. So you just get a little bit of a chorusy sound, more full sound. So I'm gonna play some more stuff for you and see how that plays out in some picking. So there you have it. This is the Alvarez AD60-12, available at Mason Music right now. Check us out online at masonmusicrocks.com and visit our store. I don't know if our tech team can put like a button somewhere. I'm pointing and things probably aren't happening, but that's okay. We'll figure it out later. Visit us online, masonmusicrocks.com, and check out the Alvarez AD60-12. If you're in Birmingham, please stop by one of our stores and meet us and get one of these guitars in your hand so you can see what it sounds like in person. Until next time, I'm Will Mason. I will see you later. Rock on.